So this is the Luna enclosure. There are a ton of caterpillars on the top of the enclosure tonight. This guy just finished molting. You can see his old skin behind him on the side of the enclosure. These guys are starting to get pretty active now. I cleaned out the enclosure. I took all the caterpillars that were on branches and leaves, and I put them over into this really big enclosure. There is an inchworm in here. Maybe I'll try to get it out without hurting it. Come here, buddy. It says nope. You can see the little inchworm. But yeah, so all of these leaves and some of the stems have Luna caterpillars on them. And then I started putting in some fresh leaves before I remembered that I needed to take a video first. This little guy is on the door trying to escape. So I'm gonna grab a leaf, try to get him to climb on the leaf instead. He says, nope, I don't want that leaf. There we go. Now I can stick him back in here. Some of these caterpillars are getting quite big, like this guy. And some of them are still quite small. There was a really small one in here somewhere, like a first instar, kind of small. I don't know where though, because I've been sitting at this table for about an hour and a half now, going through all of these leaves and cutting leaves off. And there's a little guy right there too. So it's taken me a good hour and a half to get this completed. So I'm gonna start giving them some fresh food in both enclosures. I once again forgot to empty my discard bin, so I'm having to put the discards into a bag. So I did already put some fresh leaves in here. You can see this little itty bitty caterpillar there on that leaf. Some of them are starting to make their way down from the top of the enclosure to find the fresh food that I'm putting in here. Speaking of making their way down, we have another one on the door. Let's see if I can get him to climb onto this leaf. okay. Now he's gonna go in here. This is black sumac that I'm putting in here. Did I say black sumac? I meant black walnut. This is black walnut that I'm putting in. And I am going to put some sumac in as well because they are eating both sumac and black walnut. I do have some sumac in here already. This one is sumac. This one is sumac. And this one is sumac. So this is also sumac. This is sumac. So my goal is in the next couple of days to get everybody out of this enclosure and put them in the big enclosure. They're at a point in time now where they're really starting to grow, and because they're really starting to grow, they're really starting to eat. And I want them to have plenty of space. Alright, I think that that's plenty of leaves for both of these enclosures. Well, I guess I'm gonna put this one in here too because I had it on the top of the enclosure up here. So I am done with these guys for tonight and done with these for tonight.